welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys a toned down version of a Valentine's Day makeup look, which is the look that I'm obviously wearing right now. This is something that is perfect for Valentine's Day because it is super soft and natural, not natural, let's get real, but it's still very glamorous. So you don't even have to wear this on Valentine's Day if you want to wear it to, like, I don't know, homecoming, a wedding or something like that. All the products that I used were Drugstore, and I'll have those linked down below in the description box for you guys. Lots of the products that I used were new for me and I absolutely love them. You guys are gonna see them in the tutorial, but yeah, my love, so if you guys are interested in knowing how to do this makeup look, then just keep on watching. All right guys, so we're gonna start out with this NYX Proof It eye primer, and we're gonna be applying this all over our entire lid. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Pixie It's Judy's Time eyeshadow palette, and the first shadow I'm gonna take is this one, this light brown shade, and apply this on the crease. And you want to be blending it back and forth, just mainly on the outer part of the eye, and then just keep blending it back and forth. Next, going back to our palette, now we're going to take this darker eyeshadow, and we're just going to be applying this on the outer part of the eye. Just sort of like barely tapping it into the outer part of the eye. And then we're going to take our first brush again and then just blend everything out. Next, for our eyeshadow, we're going to take this beautiful shimmery shade and apply this all over our entire lid. Alright, so the way that I'm going to make this a little bit more pink is I'm going to be adding this roll-on shimmer from NYX. This one is in the color Mauve Pink, and it's so freaking beautiful, you guys. I am like seriously obsessed with this. But all you want to do is just kind of roll it on top of the shimmery eyeshadow that we just applied, and then you're going to use a brush to sort of like diffuse it around, and that is going to create the perfect pink shade. So now you just want to take your brush and then just sort of blend the edges. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use my LA Girl eyeliner, and I'm going to do a baby wing with this. I'm going to try, but you're supposed to do a baby wing, okay? Next, I'm going to go ahead and take my Revlon mascara and apply a few coats of this to my lashes. So now for my lashes, I'm going to be using these from Kiss, and I'm using the style Gala. Now, to have our brows on fleek, I'm going to go ahead and take this one from Revlon. This is their brow pencil and gel. So I'm going to first use obviously the pencil, and then I'm going to set it with the gel. So right now we're going to move on to our face. So I'm going to go ahead and start by priming it with a smoothing primer. We want our face to look super nice and smooth. We don't want any texture on our face or anything like that. So if you have little bumps or something like that, I definitely recommend this primer from LA Girl. This is their HD smoothing face primer. It's literally gonna like blur everything. It is so amazing and very affordable. So this is the one I'm gonna be using for my skin. So for our foundation, we don't want to feel caked up or anything, and we definitely do not want to look like that. So you want to use a very light, not light coverage foundation. You could definitely use a heavy, high coverage foundation, but one that feels very light on the skin and that doesn't require lots of layers of foundation. And for me, that one is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation. This is an amazing foundation. You could definitely layer it on, but with one layer, you're like very good to go because it just looks very natural on the skin and it doesn't look super fake, which is not what we're trying to go for. But yet it still looks very glamorous because it does cover up all those imperfections that you don't want on your face. So this is the foundation I'm going to be using. By the way, I am using my 3D HD blender from Sigma. I think it is now available to purchase, and I really recommend it because, as you guys can see, I already did my brows. I don't have to worry about like being super careful about how I'm blending this foundation out because it has the straight edges. But it's $15. It's so affordable. Plus, you can use my coupon code and you can get it even for a bigger discount. So definitely recommend this sponge because it is amazing. So then for my concealer, I'm going to be using this one from Maybelline. This is the Instant Age Rewind. I'm using the shade Neutralizer, so I'm going to go ahead and use this to hide my under eye circles. Now to set it, now we're going to be using this powder from RCMA. It is only 12 bucks and it does the job. It's so good and it doesn't give you a flashback. So then after a few minutes of letting it set there, now we're going to go ahead and remove this powder. So now we're gonna add a little bit of warmth to our face, and to do that, we are going to be using a bronzing powder. So I'm gonna be using this one from Pixi in collaboration with Miriam. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, the one in the middle, and then I'm gonna use this to sort of contour my face with it. Next, to bronze it up a little bit more, I'm gonna take this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm just gonna add this right on top of the contour that we just did. Alright, now for my blush, I'm going to be using this one from Milani. This is in the color Luminoso. It is an oldie but a goodie, and it is so good, and it just looks so beautiful on the skin. So I'm going to be using this blush. Alright, so for my highlight, I just recently discovered this highlight, and oh my god, it is so good. It's like this type of highlight that it doesn't look super intense, but yet it still gives you that little oomph, you know, if you know what I mean. But it is this one from J.Cat. This is such a beautiful highlight, and I just can't believe it's a drugstore highlight, you know. But it's a baked highlighter, and this one is in the color Twilight. Oh my god, can we just take a moment to stare at it? I mean, come on. So for my lower lash line, we're not going to do too much of it. So all we're going to do is add a pink eyeliner. And this one is from L'Oreal. This one is their Silkiss Me eyeliner in the color Illuminaire. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And then we're going to add a little bit of mascara to our bottom lashes. So next we're going to take a little bit of our highlighter and we're going to apply this on our brow bone and as well inner corner of our eye. So for my lips, I'm going to first line them with this lip pencil from Circa. This is in the color Toffee. Now for our lips, I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick from Jordana. This is the Sweet Cream Matte Lip Color in the color Buttercream Frosting. This is such a pretty fucking shade. Oh my god, I love you. Alright my loves, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. And also, I really hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Even if you don't celebrate, I just hope you have an amazing day. But yeah, so with that my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye! Mwah. My little baby, ha ha ha.
Hi, 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 sí.
Y la chona se mueve, al ritmo que le toquen, ella baila de todo. Y la chona se mueve, al ritmo que le toquen, ella baila de todo.